Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to review Ace in the Hole from 1951, directed by Billy Wilder. And in this film Kirk Douglas plays this news reporter who's really much searching for the perfect good story, and he's come across to this place where this man is trapped in a cave and can't get out. And immediately Kirk Douglas uses the opportunity to write about this story, and suddenly it becomes very viral in America, and many people are interested in the story and comes to this place almost like it's a tourist attraction. And this film is very interesting for many reasons. First of all, it's very clearly a satire on the whole media, but also just for a satire on people in general, because it has sort of a dark comedic tone, but in many ways it's a very heavy and dark film, because it explores the curiosity of human beings, but it also explores sort of the perverseness of people, because in this situation about this man who's trapped, all people wants to see him coming out one day, and it uses the time to maybe go on a holiday in that area. They just want to be around this place, and Kirk Douglas in this film is really sees this opportunity to how he can get benefits out of this situation. He starts talking to the man in the cave and almost becomes a friendly figure to him, but in many ways he's selfish, and he starts having an affair with the man in the cave's wife, who is not really very a great hot woman as well. They are not, the people in this film are very selfish. They are and only thinking about about themselves, really. You know, the man in the cave, even him, even though he's very you feel for him, he feels so much guilt about the whole situation, about that he has going too deep into the cave, and he feels like it almost is a punishment on him, and there's a lot of it's very dark film. The thing I also like about is that Kirk Douglas, even though he is always a stubborn and arrogant man, but he has an interesting character development, because in the end, you know, he's always ambitious and see potential in a great headline story, but through the end, when he sort of starts understanding that probably the whole thing that he has done is really much killing this man in the cave, then he almost feels guilt. And when I say almost, it's like he starts understanding that the end result is that it's not going to end well, and he knows that it will have an effect on his working situation. But from that moment he suddenly changed a bit. He understands that this whole situation is completely chaos, and that he's the one responsible for everything, really. And I'm not saying that he wants to do necessarily the right thing all of a sudden, but you sort of see a transformation in him, that he understands that this is a world of the world of the paparazzi. It's totally hypocrisy, you know. And I like that change with him, because otherwise it would be very just a film of bad people, really. And you know, the film is very excellent made. The setting in the cave, it's very claustrophobic film, and it feels very realistic even by modern standards. I must really give the filmmakers Billy Wilder credit for really make this an intense experience. And the music, the sound effects, it's almost like the drilling in the on outside of the cave. It sounds like that it's very very intense to hear the music, but it's a nice detail. Um, you can I have to admit that um, the end is kind of predictable. I'm not against the ending, but it sort of goes in a way, about Kirk Douglas' character, and I sort of feel like I'm not 100% sure I want that to end in that specific way, but because it's sort of a resolution between him and the wife of the man in the caves. They have a resolution, and she ends. I'm spoiling something. She ends up stabbing him, and eventually he dies, or at least falls to the ground. But it looks like he dies, and I'm not. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel it's maybe. I feel it has to. Yeah, it's too predictable. I don't know if I like that specific ending, but all besides that, it's an interesting, thought-provoking film that has a lot of substance. It's cleverly written. It has something to say. Great actors, beautiful filmed, and yeah, I said even though it's dark, it also had that kind of darkly comedic sense to it. I particularly find it funny when they start singing outside the cave. I don't know why I find this seem to be hilarious, but it's I almost feel guilty about it. But it's really it's so grotesque. This is all I have to say about this film. I think it's one of Billy Wilder's best. So yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you think of Ace in the Hole, and I hope you will all have a very nice day.